Inspired by
Motivation. Inspired by motivation.
Inspired by motivation.
Hey,
Well, today is a Thursday tips number 53 video, so I decided I'm gonna do those Zoom videos for the time being, just cause. So today
oh,
is
well,
just
cool.
more of like an interaction. Like you, the viewer, could ask a question or something, or you could just talk about something you're going through that you need some advice on, stuff like that. Something cool. This week we've been talking about struggles you endure. So if you have any struggles you've been enduring, I'm saying share it with the fam, inspired by AQ family, whatnot. Since you're here today.
Okay. Yeah, I need some advice on something. Yeah.
Okay.
So, what advice would you give to somebody who's having writer's block?
Oh, writer's block. Okay.
Yeah. How do you help yourself get through it?
Well, usually I try like looking at like something I like, interested in, like maybe like a show or something. Like for me, it's anime. So if I watch like a first episode of anime that I like, and it sparks to like an idea. Like let's say for example, I want to have like a song that's romantic, and I can't really find the words to do it. So I usually like tune into a part of the anime where it had romance. For example, like Yu Yu Hakusho, where the main character named Yusuke Urameshi meets Kagome, or not Kagome, but his love interest, Keiko. There we go. And they have like this high school romance or whatever, and like it sparks like a point in my life where I felt like really in love, and I was like, oh wait, the words are coming through. It's like finding things you're interested in to like spark. Like if you listen to an up tempo dance song, maybe there's something like you like to see, maybe like Dancing with the Stars or something. Like you saw a clip of somebody dancing a certain song, you're like, oh, maybe I want a song like that. Maybe those words along those lines. It's usually like tricking your brain into like figuring out like, oh wait, I don't have the block because I'm watching something that's familiar to me.
True.
Yeah.
Because you can write about the same thing just in a different way.
Exactly. Are you having writer's block?
Well, I haven't attempted to write anything, but I have had it in the past, and that was something I always was curious to know, like how other people get through it.
Mm-hmm.
Usually like I usually I like listen to music,
Mm-hmm.
but I usually go back to like the artists that I kind of like you in a way, but I go back to the artists that I love, that are songwriters. So people like Mariah Carey, Mark Anthony.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah.
Or like Bruno Mars, since they write their music and they all have their signature style, it kind of reminds me like, okay, like go back to what that signature style is. Like, what's your thing?
Right. Or it also goes to the point where you're like, man, I should have wrote this. Whatever you be talking about, you be listening to something, you be like, I could have seen myself writing this.
Oh, yeah. I was like, damn, I wish I wrote this song. You're like, dang. But then it's just beautiful because you're just like, okay, the fact that someone was able to write that is pretty awesome. So
yeah,
it's just like, someone can write that, you can write it, you know?
Yeah, exactly. You'd be outside one day and then something happens, a story, and like, oh snap, I got a story to talk about now. This is a funny.
Honestly, yeah. What were you saying?
I said this was a funny example. We were outside drinking Coronas in the rain, and then out of nowhere, it sparked the idea in my brain when I was making a song, and I was like, "We were outside drinking Coronas."
Coronas.
It just sparked a random idea. Like, that beats the block. I don't have a writer's block now. I'm good now. Oh.
I feel like I still have moments where I doubt myself. I'm like,
and why you doubt yourself?
Not used to like people like what I write, but then I'm just like, I just doubt myself. I need to not do that.
Yeah, you shouldn't do that because you're not gonna know how they react. You know, you just do it.
And you know, I feel like I try to perfect stuff the first time, and you can't really do that. You just gotta like write it out, right? What's coming out.
Yeah.
And then you can go back and make it like, you know, a little more even, I guess.
But yeah, once you have that idea, you gotta run with it. Run with it. And then like let's start listening to it, you're like, oh, okay, I could change that around. Then you can change it around. But like at the moment, you just rock with it.
Yeah.
Because sometimes songs are just born from like the simplest things. Don't
That's
doubt
really
yourself.
true. That's kind of how Lock Your Emotions started, but
Exactly. That was just you just
so
did
yeah.
that. You did you did that, you dropped
I was
it,
gonna
shared
like,
it.
oh shit,
Check it
cool.
out. I was like, oh snap, Sham Marie got a track out. Wait a minute. It didn't matter what you thought about it. People was like, yo, this is good. Probably like, oh, it's not my best though. In your brain, back here, like it's not my best, but you guys like that. Okay. All right. We got something. And then like now you're gonna have a project coming out? Like what? Hold up.
Yeah. I wish I could say I wrote the whole thing, but I didn't.
You
Because
didn't.
I do feel like I do better when I write with somebody. I'm really good at like making shit my own.
Mm-hmm.
But I also like so many different type of styles that I like working with other people to make them happen.
Hey, that's good. That's good
So
because
I don't know. But then I don't want it to. But I feel like it's also kind of a crutch because some of my favorite artists are really good at different styles by themselves. But I just
yeah.
know what I'm good. Like
Yeah.
I know what I'm good at, and instrumentation is one of them.
Oh yeah.
And I don't know.
I think that like that is like a good thing about you, a good aspect about you because like you're good with working with like teams. So like you got your team, the Cheyenne Marie team. You got the people that got the different
If I got my
styles.
little team, it'd be fine.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
Gucci.
I mean, that's how Ariana does it. I'm like, nobody's talking
Facts.
about her. I'm like,
Facts.
shit.
She got a
She got
team.
the same like 5-6 people writing her songs.
Right. Some people don't really do it like all by themselves unless they really like that.
I mean, some people do.
Some people do. They really like that.
But
They're
I'm
like,
like,
yeah, I'm
even
gonna do it.
Mariah Carey worked with other people. So I was
Yep.
just like, you gotta be you. That is one thing you gotta do. You gotta be good
Yeah.
at working with other people.
Yeah, you gotta work with other people. Because you're gonna be exposed to working with people who play instruments or working with engineers and all that.
Mm-hmm.
It's all a team effort. I'm like, yep, you got this.
Yep.
Dang. So as far as that,
that's
yeah.
the thing. I got this project, but then I'm so ambitious. I haven't even like. I got like a Christmas project I want to do. I got a dance project.
You got a lot of things
in relation to the first project I want to do, and then
is anything finished yet?
as far as like the album goes,
Yeah.
well, I think 4 of the 10 songs are officially done recording.
Okay.
The other 6, I haven't recorded the final vocals yet, which I could honestly record them in like a month. I wish I could just do them all in one day or like a couple days.
Yeah.
But I have to be realistic with other people's time.
Oh yeah, because you're very busy.
Well, not even my time, because I quit my job, so I need to take advantage. But it's just like Nicholas' time. He doesn't have a lot of time, so I might like try to split it. I want to like split it up, like do some like in a studio while I'm also working a couple with him. But then it'll change the production aspect.
Exactly.
Of it.
Right.
So I don't know if I want to do that. I'd rather. Oh shoot! I don't know.
Well, hey, I mean, it's getting there, progress. You know what I'm saying? When you started, it was like this. I want to do it this way. Now you got stuff together, and you're almost there.
Yeah, my goal is to have definitely it done by the fall. My other half music video, Leanne is producing it with her like production project.
Ooh.
So my other half
Leanne
is in like pre-production now. So like they'll start shooting the music video by the summer for that. I'm not in it. They're casting like a middle school version of me.
Oh yeah, I remember you talking about that. Yeah.
So I'm not technically in it, but I'll get to be there while they film it. So that's cool.
That is dope.
Um, yeah.
Yeah. Dang. So is it gonna drop on your birthday next year?
I would like to drop it this year,
Okay.
like around the fall,
Okay.
the whole thing.
Okay.
Get lucky. I'm trying to drop that ASAP, but the video is still
Facts.
not done. I can't really drop the single until Nick sends me the final, but he's not gonna do the final until he finishes the video.
Mhm.
So that's how he's gonna force himself to make sure they're both done at the same time.
Right. If y'all didn't know,
So
Shan Marie was on Talks with AQ, so you can go check that out when we talked about a lot of this stuff. But now this is like update.
oh yeah.
Updated.
And No Love Left Behind, that's technically done, but he has to mix it, but he doesn't want to mix that until Get Lucky's done. So that's why everything's like half done.
Okay.
So there is an order.
There is.
So the order is supposed to be, it's my other half is almost done, but my other half is I think third. So it's gonna be Get Lucky. Then I think it was supposed to be No Love Left Behind. Then my other half. This is for finishing mixing because they're already done recording. I don't have to add anything. And then fourth would be I think mix. No, I didn't do Mixed Emotions yet. No, Into That because that's the one I started recording. And that's the one I'm trying to do background vocals today.
Since you got the time.
Barely, because I gotta get ready for the show soon.
Oh yeah, she's in the show, y'all. She's fancy.
Oh well, I guess you heard it only here on AQ because I haven't even posted it yet, and I probably won't for a while. But I did get cast in Nonsense with Lyric Theater of Oklahoma.
Lyric Theater of Oklahoma.
So I'll get to play a nun.
A nun.
She's a little nuts. I'm playing Mary Sister Robert Ann? No.
Oh, this another show?
Yeah, it's another show.
Oh my God.
I just found out today. I haven't even put it on my Patreon yet, so y'all are special.
Oh my goodness. You went from woman to nun.
To a nun, yes.
From you got a title now. You gotta...
Yes, I'm right under Mother Superior, and I'm from Hoboken, New Jersey.
Wow.
Hoboken. Something like that.
Wow.
I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, you use busy. You done exceeded busy.
I was like, how do you quit your job and you're still busy? I was like, no wonder I didn't get shit done.
Yeah, how you do that? Like what?
AQ can attest. I was having a hard time getting anything done.
You'd be like, yeah, I'm gonna get this done.
By a thread trying to keep my fans happy.
10 hours later.
But
did you do that yet?
School,
did you edit that? No, I still gotta do it. I'm like, okay. You said you was gonna edit it by today. I fell asleep. I'm like, I got you. You tired.
I would still pay you to edit this last podcast, but it's so. I already started, so I just
you already did. Yeah, you already. Do it when I do it. I remember when you started it. Then you fell asleep.
Yeah, last year.
And then you fell asleep. Oh my gosh. Well, I thank you guys for taking the time to watch this Thursday Tips number 53 video. Thanks to Shan Marie. We got the title of it, which is Writer's Block. There we go. So if you got Writer's Block, you can relate to this.
Writer's Block.
Comment, subscribe, like.
All right, okay, what about
all that good stuff?
One more.
Oh, you need one more?
One more?
One more? Okay.
Add one more.
One more? Okay.
Tip to the Writer's Block. Okay.
Tip, okay. There we go.
Give me a tip on freestyling. How do you get that flow so flowy? Like, how do you not get Writer's Block when you flow? Because it happens to me all the time. I'd be like, I don't know. And I just drop? How do you just
Dang,
keep
okay.
going? Just give me a tip. Give me a tip on that one.
Okay. Okay. Wow. All right. I had never been asked this before. Okay, that's new. Okay.
Oh well, shit. That's a good one.
How do you freestyle? How do you keep that? All right. I say. I guess tip. Just a general tip is hear the music and the first word that comes to mind. Try to surround the words around it. You know, if for example, like the beat comes to you, like, dang, I want to talk about a love experience, then you better make sure the words correlate to that love experience. Like, hey, I was walking down the hallway back in high school, trying to live my life and still trying to rule. I saw one girl, she was really cute, and I said, hey, what's up? You want to get the ooh? And you just get it in your brain. It just like cultivates your just storytelling at the end of the day. That's like the beautiful thing about freestyling. It's the first thing that comes to mind. If I want to get really like complicated about it, I always tell people, I'm like, when I hear a beat, I can hear the story, I can hear what I want to say, and it's like, what? I don't hear that. I'm like, oh my bad. It's just something I've always like I heard. Like if it's like a trap beat, I'm like, okay, I gotta be very hard on this. Like the character has to be somebody aggressive. It's not me, but that's the freestyle.
Okay, I feel that though.
Yeah.
Nice.
And like to maintain a flow, you may not have to put words in it. You just gotta like keep a flow in your brain, like like it helps writing lyrics too when you have that flow in your brain. Like it may sound stupid, but as long as you got your flow together, then you can start to input them lyrics into it.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And you don't necessarily have to have a big vocabulary, right? Because
No,
that's what I always used
no,
to
you
think.
don't. You don't have to be somebody who knows every word in the dictionary.
All right, you heard it here.
You don't have to be a thesaurus, okay?
A thesaurus.
A thesaurus.
Well, that's my rapper name, Thesaurus.
Thesaurus. You got all the words, the synonyms, antonyms, hyperbole. Your vocabulary is very extensive. You got 100 in language arts, I bet. Spelling bee was not a challenge in your day and age, huh?
I was like, for me, that was not the case, and I was definitely a numbers person. So, yeah.
Oh, you like math?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. I was
That's
learning
why
math
I'd be all
too.
like, words. What are words?
Words. What? Words. Words. For example, Shea Marie has this little performance thing that she has to like spit like fast words, and apparently it's too fast. Give
If
me a
y'all
breath.
don't know, it's just one step from Songs for a New World. Yes, it is. It's kind of like if Busta Rhymes played a role on Broadway, it might be him.
Dang.
You know?
Hold
No,
up.
not really. It's not that hard.
It's
but
that bad.
It's fast. No, there's some other musicals that are kind of worse than that
Dang.
one. There's a couple other like Sondheim musicals. You'd be like, what?
Right.
It's Merrily We Roll Along. There was a
Right.
song called wait, he was like, what is that song? Mutter. It's the song for Merrily We Roll Along.
Right.
I'll figure that out later, but there's
Okay,
some
yeah.
crazy ass music in musical theater. If y'all don't know about it, y'all don't be sleep.
Yeah, musical theater got them bangers.
There's some flow.
There's some flow in there.
They got some flow.
Some flow in there. I was listening to her singing this. I was like,
And
dang.
the Heights got that flow.
I was like, dang, I could have sang that. I had to show Shea Marie. How do you rap this? Right? How you rap this fast? I don't know if I can help you on that one. You got to make sure your breath's in order for that.
It's all about accuracy.
Yeah, accuracy. Your accuracy of intent on those words.
Yep. I learned that in No Love Left Behind.
Yes. Hope it made it easier on you.
Yes, for sure. Well, I'm about to go in the studio.
Okay. Have a wonderful time.
I will definitely
make all the hits. Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Because it's inspired by AQ versus AQ the singer. Which side are you on? The motivation side or the music side?
I saw you dancing alone. You got me like an approach. Your body was talking to me.